Something sick. I don't know. Just like her animation would be take out the camera. Just
Are
take
you
a
gonna
picture.
tell us how you did?
Sorry.
I'm afraid that's my little
finger.
secret.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Aww. Well, magicians are entitled to their secrets.
Actually, hit the space button.
Paimon's really itching to know how it's done.
Well, magician never reveals their secrets now. Come on. Then it wouldn't be magic trick.
You feel it too, right? So itchy.
The Phantom Weasel. You're sure you'll be able to handle him?
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistants and help me investigate?
Yes, sir.
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun. Assistants are technically magicians too.
Paimon.
Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
We'll help you with your investigation. What's your plan?
Excellent. Thank you for putting your trust in moi.
Moi.
The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start. Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there. We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
What? Oh, we got SCG. Like, I do wonder though, right? If, I mean, wait, is
There's
it
no
where?
point
Oh,
worrying about the future.
I'm just thinking, why would he come back after all these years? After 10 years coming back, like I feel like it more fits if it would be an imposter or something like that. But I mean, I guess we will see. But still, it I don't know, I think it's imposter. I still think it's an imposter, man. He actually does pretty decent damage, you know? Like with this, he actually still does pretty decent damage. It's pretty nice. Okay. I mean, most damage comes from Yai, Mito, and Nahida, but still.
Silence!
See? He still hits pretty hard. I mean, he's still pretty... Yeah. That's pretty cool. I love it. And his E cooldown is not that long either. And it's a good refresher. And then you can use the ult to get a 2 extra refresh. And by that time, then you get another E. And then you can rotate between doing Yai's ult or Nahida's something. And then it comes back and then you get his ult back. It's just a good rotation in general. I love it. Was it worth the payment? To be honest?
You took your time.
To be honest, yeah. Cause I was saved that up to... I'm not gonna summon for Wolfsley, his name, okay, he's hot too, but sorry, I'm not as interested. I want Farina more, so I'm just gonna save up to Farina comes out, and then we have, I mean, I don't know when the Fatui comes out, I forgot her name, if she's even gonna be playable character or not, and then Corinda as well, if that's her name.
Sorry, I bumped into the Traveler and Charlotte en route, and we ended up chatting for a while.
It's been a while, Lynette.
How are you doing?
We're working as Lenny's temporary assistants in the investigation of the Phantom Weasel.
Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
So, what's the situation? Have you seen Gemma?
Nope. I've been here a while, and she still hasn't shown up.
Something has happened to her.
How bizarre.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe it was bad intel. Well, we won't get anywhere by standing around waiting. Traveler, Paimon, let's go ask around.
Okay. Hello. It's Novelette. Let me ask you some questions.
Excuse me, good sir. Do you by any chance know a Gemma?
A Gemma?
Gemma? You mean Caesar's fiance? Sure I do. What's this about?
I'm just trying to get a hold of her because I need her help with something. I heard she comes here a lot.
Yeah, she does. Poor thing. It's no secret why either. She's heartsick. Ever since Caesar passed away, she's been coming here once every week to clean his grave. Often she just sits there in front of his headstone, lost in thought. Sometimes she talks to herself.
Damn, that's sad actually.
I asked her what she was doing once. She said she wanted to speak to him again. She knows he's gone and can't hear her from the grave, but she just likes to spend time there, telling her fiancé all about how her life is going.
And she's been doing this ever since Caesar passed away? Oh, so 10 years. Wow. Their love must have been really strong.
I'll bet. Caesar's reputation fell apart after his identity was revealed, so no one else visits his grave. Gemma's the only one who still thinks about him after all these years. I don't know if the mind lives on in the waters after death, but if it does, I'm sure Caesar must be grateful to have someone who remembers him fondly. If I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiancé was a low-life crook. He doesn't deserve someone like her. Anyway, all of that said, she's running later than usual today. Normally, she'd be sitting in front of his grave by now. I wonder if she's okay. Well, that's everything I know, I'm afraid. You might have more luck asking some other people.
All right, well, thanks for sharing all of this with us. We'll keep asking around.
You're welcome. I just hope she'll be able to move on one day.
Damn. The hardest part is probably to move on, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I've never had a bond like that. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't understand. I mean, I have a good bond with few people, but not like I don't know. I don't know how to say it really.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
You're kidding. Wait, isn't he dead?
I don't know anymore. All sorts of news flying around nowadays. I can never tell what's true and what isn't.
You look like Anna from the Aranara quest.
But what if, just hypothetically, I mean, what if this weasel's the real deal and Caesar was framed?
Called it. Seriously, 10 years ago on the day it all went down, I said to myself, you know what? This guy's been set up. The Caesar I knew was a good guy. He gave balloons to children on the street, for Pete's sake. What, are we supposed to believe that he was a balloon thief or something? Give me a break.
Sake. Okay, so he was apparently good guy, a low-life crook, but a good guy. Set up. Huh?
Oh, please. Weren't you the one cursing his name to high heaven when the police announced the news? You were all, oh, that gosh darn lousy son of a, oh, you think you know a guy, or words to that effect.
Ooh.
Wait,
Contradict
did I say
yourself,
that?
huh?
I don't seem to recall.
Sorry to interrupt.
Hello there. Sorry for disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom Weasel. We're actually quite interested in this topic as well, but we're struggling to get to the bottom of it. Do you think you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about Caesar?
You've come to the right people. Yep, I was there. Back when Caesar used to perform magic tricks on the street. He was a great magician. The best trick I ever saw him do was pop a transparent balloon, only for a whole bunch of doves to fly out from the inside.
Whoa. I can just imagine it. Looks that's pretty cool.
I was right up close and didn't blink or look away once. But for the life of me, I still don't have the faintest clue how he pulled it off. Really incredible stuff.
It's like, you know, you imagine you're holding a balloon right now, right? It has a line. It's like floating in the air, and you have this pin, and you just, you know, pop, and then suddenly just, you know, birds just emerge from it from nowhere, just.
I saw him perform too. He always used to bring some gifts along for the kids who came to watch his show, and he'd hand them out after he was done. Sometimes, he even got the kids to write their wishes down, and then he'd make the items on the wish list appear in his next show.
Damn.
Huh. He doesn't sound like such a bad guy.
So if I were to write, like, I want a ultra good gaming PC, I'm like, I gotcha. Go to my next performance, it will be there. I'm like, ah, damn. Sheesh.
But after he died, there were also rumors that he used the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent to steal it later.
Oh. But how are you gonna steal something I don't have? Eh?
As I'm sure you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
Whatever the case, now that the weasel is back, Caesar's become a hot topic once more.
Does he steal socks?
I bet Gemma must be pleased. If Caesar's name gets cleared, maybe it'll finally give her some solace after all this time.
It's like, I would really like, what's your most precious to you? Mwah, you know, I love my socks. And he'd be like, I bet.
No, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she's definitely the one to ask.
Oh, shoot!
So that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it look like something's wrong? Wait, it looks like she's injured. Come on, let's see if she's okay.
Huh. Oh.
Hi there. You're Gemma, right?
Blue eyes.
Asking.
Don't be afraid, we mean no harm. It looks like you're injured. How bad is it?
Thanks for your concern, but you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Is that how they pray? Like, it's not close, it's like a, you know, the...
My name is Lenny, and this is my sister Lynette.
My name's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler. We're investigating the Phantom Weasel.
The Weasel posted a warning letter this morning. If he still lives, that means that Caesar was falsely accused. You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think about all this. I promise you can trust us. We won't hurt you. In fact, we'll do all we can to keep you safe.
Okay.
I never believed that he was the Weasel.
Huh. I suspected as much. Okay, so going back 10 years, do you remember anything strange in the weeks leading up to the accident? Did Caesar have a falling out with anyone, for instance?
No, not that I know of.
Got it. All right, sorry for disturbing you.
If you don't have any more questions, please leave. I want to be alone with him.
Damn. Okay.
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
She's lying. She definitely knows something.
Perhaps she simply doesn't trust us.
That's fair. We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up and started questioning her about things that happened a whole decade ago. It makes sense that she'd be wary around us. In any case, I doubt we'll get any further here, so let's call it a day. Meet me outside Hotel de Boer tomorrow, and then we'll start the next step of our plan.
I mean, I would be surprised if she doesn't open up like, oh yes, hi strangers, you know what, let me tell you all about Caesar, let me tell our whole story, our life story. You're like, oh Jesus, okay. All right, she's gone. She's gone. Oh my gosh. I thought she was here just a second ago. She was already gone. 8, right? Next day to 8. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. Oh, wow.
I see the value in my own work, but
Oh
I
my
also see
God.
the meaning in all the
Are
endeavors of
you?
the people.
Are you kidding me, man? Come on, man, not like this, dog. Alright, we are back. We're doing the LENEY quest again. I suspended the main quest, the ARCHON quest for now. Good thing Mihoyo did this. Thank you. Because I want to feel immersed, okay? So, because I feel like, didn't they say that it could happen that, you know, it could interfere? So what I want to is not have it interfere with the ARCHON quest at all, so I can immerse myself 100% in the ARCHON quest, because I'm more interested in the ARCHON quest, obviously. I mean, yep. So before we go to prison, I think we're gonna help LENEY first with our little mysteriously weasel, okay? The phantom weasel. There we go. I think I'll be recording all day. I think I'm gonna record all day today.
Over here.
Hi, LENEY. Guys, please. Just one more.
Lynette's not joining us today?
I know it's gonna be annoying. Just one more. I swear. Just one more.
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her. They should be at a cafe right now. Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan.
Nice. Voice crack. Love it. What should we do? Where should we start?
Today, we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant. When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all his magic secrets, and he inherited his craft. Before long, Lorenzo was the next big magician in town,
gonna eat, okay?
his fame surpassing even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene, though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies. I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper. We'd best be careful.
Okay, we're gonna chill with him, okay? He get angry easily. Got it. Got it. Anyone wants some? Okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I just wanted to use that build as much as possible, man. That's why I want to go to the next place, do the main story, and then go all around the place and explore. Meanwhile, I have the time. Because on Friday, I will be busy. Not in the morning. In the morning, I can probably do some. But tomorrow I have school. And we are going to do... What it's called in English? What do I translate to? Like, you learn about how to... You learn SOS. Is that what you call it? In English? Oh, no? No. Or yes. Yes? No.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lorenzo. I'm sorry. It's when you know do the, you know, when somebody is dying, you pump their heart. You just I don't know what to say. My English is so bad. I don't know what you call it.
My apologies.
I'm done
These
listening.
2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former magic maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no trouble, a couple of autographs would really make their day.
Damn. I mean, he looks like a guy with a lot of ego, I can tell.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Thank you. Paimon sit.
Get a load of this guy. Forget the pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lenny stroking his ego.
Mm-hmm.
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
Uh-huh.
Much obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic. Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there. As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally, any investigation into the Weasel starts with a few questions about Caesar, who...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the Weasel and he's been dead for 10 years. So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I do concede that a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Lenny. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up with you.
Damn.
The Weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows that, so do yourself a favor and quit this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look, if this affects your magic show in any way, I will personally compensate you for any losses.
Damn. Alright, gee.
Oh, sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me. My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
I want PS5. I want to play some God of War. That was so random. I'm sorry. That was so random. I just...
What would that accomplish?
I'm sorry, man.
And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway?
My brain is ADHD.
Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets. And in any case, dead men don't talk. So if you really care about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar and move on.
Uh-oh. This is getting awkward.
Alright. It's my time to shine. MC time.
Renzo?
Or
is
never
that?
mind.
Oh, it is you! I know that big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man? Want to grab a drink with me?
Huh?
Another day, I'm busy.
Oh, come on! You can't be all business all the time. You know what they say? Live fast, die young. You gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
I think you're relaxing too much, my guy.
If I wanted your life
Nah, he
advice,
sounds like a
I'd
fun guy.
ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, hey! Edmondo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times. This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend, despite being, what, pushing 40, 30, something? Anyway,
Jeez.
point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was into. And is still into, from what I hear.
Jesus. Okay, okay. You're attacking his ego, man. Jesus. My guy sounds like me, for real, for real. 40? Ah, not yet, dog. Not yet, but I might get there soon. I swear to God. Boy. I swear to fucking God, man. Guys, I would probably still do videos when I'm 40. I'll tell you how it went. I'll tell you how it went. Sitting for the guys. Do you guys remember that Genshin quest? I don't know who it was with, but like it was many years ago, you know. And now actually 40, and you know what? Yeah, I'm still single.
Shut up and get out of my face. Another